The world is full of stories about brave heroes, magical events, and fantastic beings. Tales of mythic creatures have been with us thousands of years, sometimes inspired by living animals or even fossils. Some of these creatures symbolize danger. Others promise to bring luck or joy. Together, mythic creatures give shape to humankind's greatest hopes and fears, and most passionate dreams.
The exhibition is on loan from the American Museum of Natural History in New York City. It's the same museum where the Night at the Museum movie was filmed, and we're happy to present it here at the History Center along with some local creatures that we've added into the mix. So the exhibition starts with dragons and various depictions of dragons around the world, from Asia to South America, and how those different depictions relate to various cultures. We then move from land into sea, where the exhibition explores the mythical creature of mermaids. And again, how mermaids are depicted in views across multiple cultures, across multiple continents, including America. And from there we move to the sea creatures, including, or perhaps most notably, the kraken, which is a centuries-old sea creature that is involved in many, many stories, and turns out to be true, as the giant squid was discovered in the 19th century and now is a very popular and also very mysterious sea animal. We then move to griffins and unicorns from there, again talking about how those various creatures are depicted in literature and multiple continents, multiple cultures. What's most interesting about that section of the exhibition, it's really where we explore how the discovery of dinosaur bones or prehistoric animal bones help inform how we interpret them when we don't fully understand scientifically what we're looking at. So one might stumble upon a mastodon bone thinking it must have belonged to a giant. That's the only logical explanation for such a large bone. It's possible that these stories were carried as travelers were moving from continent to continent along the Silk Road. It's also possible that similar creatures exist throughout the world and around the world. And so the most logical explanation is similar in many places. You definitely see a lot of consistencies from continent to continent involving the dragon, the mermaid, the sea creature, and so on. These stories help us understand the natural world. And they not only bring us together for entertainment, for shared connections among people across continents, but they also provide explanations for things we don't always understand. And so they're not just beliefs, but depictions of what might be out there. And I think that what might be out there really drives humanity thinking about space exploration and deep sea diving. We knew Mythic Creatures was going to be a lot of fun. We wanted to provide an opportunity to engage families and children, and looking at the photos of the exhibition and how we can tie some of our local history into it, it just seemed like a great fit. So in the local section, we first start with local mascots, sports mascots, who draw from mythical creatures. That includes Stuff the Magic Dragon, the Orlando Magic basketball team's beloved mascot. We also talk about the Pegasus, which is the University of Central Florida's academic mascot. And lastly, we talk about Albert and Alberta Gator from the University of Florida. From there, we move into the American alligator, which is iconic to Florida as the citrus, and how various depictions of the alligator have shaped the thinking of what it was over the years, as well as its inclusion in folktales and folklore in Florida. From there, we move to the manatee and the mermaids. We talk about the Weeki Wachee Mermaid State Park, how the manatee was mistaken for a mermaid when Columbus came through in 1493. And lastly, we talk about the skunk ape, which is essentially Florida's version of Bigfoot, and how skunk ape, or Bigfoot or Yeti, as it's known across many cultures and continents, really pervades popular culture today and perhaps is our modern-day mythic creature. The exhibition features a lot of really fun hands-on interactives. You can build your own dragon and send it into a magical dragon world. You can even use various animal parts that we've cut out to create a super creature. You can name your creature. There is a lot for families to do, for visitors to do. We have photo ops, great Instagram opportunities. And the exhibition is presented bilingually in both English and Spanish to ensure we're including all of Central Florida's visitors and populations. This exhibition runs through May 8th, 2022. Throughout the entire exhibition, we have some great family programs. We have a presentation on Wiki-Watching mermaids, a lot of free family days, activities. We've even incorporated this exhibition into our regular field trip schedule. For schools who are interested in coming and seeing the exhibition and how it relates to Central Florida history, this would be a great opportunity to book a field trip.